Come on, fat boy.
Yeah. Watch out, fool.
Come on, fat boy.
Watch this,
fat
watch
boy,
this.
look at. Look who's here. It's
Bam.
Running Man. What, you think you back on the set?
I told you that, bruh.
Your word don't mean shit around here.
Come on, man. Give me a break.
We gotta go hit up the hood.
Hey, CJ.
Let them know you back on the set. The Johnson brothers is rolling again. Take this paint and go hit shit up. Start with our own set first.
Later on, we spread out, take the whole hood back.
You already spreading out, fat man. Let's play. Let's see what you got, poor chop. Hey, wait up.
Ah, thought you hang with your brother, huh?
Oh, ease up, little man. Come on. It's been difficult. You want to drive?
Yeah, for sure.
Wait, look, who's on the line? We got a Caledonians fan on the line. Tough times, huh? Hey, your whole life revolving around rich men playing poorly.
Man, I totally...
Watch for those rollers as I tag this up. There's another 2 baller tags in the hood. You go get them, and I'll keep the engine running. Which label sent you?
That black hair on.
Find that chihuahua, I'm gonna kill it.
That's all you got?
Come on, let's cruise into ballers territory.
Points than the other team, they can't win.
Yeah, man. God, you have some spooky insight on this sport. I love your show, man. I love you.
Yeah, look, great talking to you. Excuse me. Hey, that's really perceptive.
You hit this up here, and I'll go up and do another hood.
What did you expect? It's America.
Respond to a 1037 in East Los Santos. Suspect last seen on foot.
Officer, I need a backup. It's time to crush him. This guy's mine. People like you make me sick! This guy jerked me around for the last time.
Come on, quick, get in! Get us back to the hood, CJ.
Bring a cooler full of beer and get ready to riot. This has been the Tight End Zone.
I ain't gonna say I told you so.
And this is WCTR, proving that radio is better than TV. That's the
CJ,
show
I
men
warned
at
your
large
ass.
gets love.
Hey,
If
shit,
you
we
love to hear
upside down.
liberals whine and conservatives let...
Get in, nigga. Hey, wait up.
And get some yardage and win the game.
Yeah, if they don't win, men will be beating their wives with good reason. Hey, they gotta start playing to win, trying to score something on the other team. I had a wife so she could...
You go get them, and I'll keep the engine running.
We play strip football.
Come on, let's cruise into ballers territory.
Like a bit of a puncher. Since my wife and children got taken into a shelter, my friend said, Chuck, you obviously love hitting things. So I've gotten in the box. How about that fight between Gonzalez and Jack?
Well, there's one thing about boxing I always remember. You know, one man wins, the other goes.
You hit this up here, and I'll go up and do another hood.
Who got issues now, bitch? Watch it!
Yo, fellas, I can take care of this. Show me what you got, little man. Requesting no backup, he's all mine. I love beating up weak folk like you. I got this one. This one's a person. Come on, quick, get in! Get us back to the hood, CJ.
Future of America, threatened again. This time we mean it. I'm Dr. Phillips.
And I'm also Dr. Phillips. Today on the show, do cave paintings in museums make us violent?
The anti-beef movement. Both Hitler and Mussolini were vegetarian.
And we take on the highly charged debate about test tube babies and actually talk to...
Get in, nigga.
You think you can take me?
Well, screw you, asshole.
Weed money, they different. I need a donut.
We share last names, but that's about it. I'm Peyton, that's my wife Mary, and this is I Say, You Say. Where left is right, right is left.
Or where East meets West, and the West always wins.
You dickhead!
Is it, as I think, it is fair and show-like? A beautiful man and all wear matching jumpsuits while working on a hydroponic farm growing potatoes? Or kill or be killed, crush the weak, and starve the poor, which is my wonderful wife. You decide, or let us decide for you. Give us a call, and let my wife, a professor of social Darwinism, or me, a lecturer in pointless anthropology, sort things out.
That's the problem with liberals.
Oh, you think I'm... You got heart.
People just respond badly to me. I don't understand it.
Are you related to my husband?
I don't think so.
I hope not. And you got a question about politics?
Yeah.
I'm a first-time I wanted to know what you guys thought about the proposition to ban smoking.
Well, this is a simple issue. Smoking. Democracy at work again in our state. Seems like a good thing when you first look at it, but democracy only works when you agree with it. Then it's best to favor a totalitarian state. I'm not sure about this one.
I think smoking is an invasion of my body, and I've always wanted to shoot people. I'm right behind the proposition.
Me too. Thanks, Michelle.
I also wanted to say hi to my stepbrother Phil, who's been
Underwear is overrated, man.
It's called a rap station.
That's offensive, and I'm really offended by what you're saying. I'm a smoker. This used to be a free country.
When?
Ha! Good point, Dolly. Gotcha. Yes, good point. But remember, our founding fathers grew tobacco. It relaxed them between stressful stints of genocide and witch burning. And you're so against raising taxes, smokers pay more taxes than anyone. My grandfather smoked his whole life, and he lived until he was 32. So what I'm saying is, why can't we encourage more smoking and use the money to pay for better health care and some culture?
Get out of my way.
Knowing your chances of getting anywhere with me tonight. The thing is, smoking is good because it lets people make a lot of money. But so is selectively culling the population. So what I'm proposing is a change in the proposition. Let people smoke, but make cigarettes much cheaper and force everyone to smoke. That way we weed out the weak, make a lot of money in tax, and keep our national...
Way. I moved out of the city because it sucks. Now I live in a compound surrounded by barbed wire and shoot and kill anyone I don't recognize on my land. Just want to say thank you. That's quality broadcasting.
Yeah, thanks. That makes me feel a lot better about myself.
This unpaid work?
Good question. I would certainly hope so. Ask your accountant if you... You know, when we first met, Peyton, I thought you were so glamorous with your long hair. Or something, and I was very young, very foolish. Now I see you for what you are.
And what's that exactly?
An unable to function in this society. No wonder I prefer to sleep around.
And on that note, we have to go visit our marriage therapist. He's a conniving bitch and won't write me any more prescriptions for painkillers. Remember...
We try to make it interesting, not depressing.
This is Leanne Forget. Is killing your unborn child. Plus, protests continue outside the Zebra Bar Candy Company. Now, for traffic and
Travel is still severely restricted statewide. Officials say there are still no reported casualties, which is truly unfortunate as it makes for incredibly boring news. The federal government is still refusing aid to help rebuild bridges, and everyone is blaming each other. CTR.
Police say gang trouble is on the rise again, especially in Los Santos. Sources believe it is linked to the rising drugs trade, while others blame the fascist pigs. Also in gang news, customs officials report a huge influx of Russian mobsters whose rapper Mad Dog was celebrating the launch of his new clothing line. Richard caught up with him.
The thing about Mad Dog is, think about becoming a superstar. I mean, you know, I've done everything I can do in the rap game.
I'm gonna deal with this like a fat kid.
You should have ran away.
Ass rims, thinking, you know, next stage should be a full-on superstar, you know? Get to wear a tight suit, pay a lot of tail. Hey, you know what I do in real life? Gotta get me a drink, though, right now. 'Cause I'm thirsty, you know?
What?
You having a good day now, asshole?
And finally, in foreign news, a suspected U.S. agent was caught in Panama selling weaponry to right-wing guerrillas, causing a major incident. But we plan mostly to gloss over the implications and hope you enjoy some sporting activity tonight. The State Department is advising against foreign trade.
You want that face left alone?
You on Sherm too?
Dad, you sycophants! God, I just don't understand people.
You go to hell!
Well, screw you too, Mom! See if you're...
Fool, I said, Ray! If Leo arrest me one more time?
God, I love this lady. Amorphophallus titanium. The sound of it gives me a redwood in...
You should have stayed the fuck out my way.
The rare botanical wonder. See his 8-foot protrusion as he pollinates on everyone.
But why does it sting so bad?
It's about marking your territory, my man.
I would try that. Thank you so much for the advice, Marie.
Oh, I'm here to help, sailor.
Gardening with Maurice, only on WCTR.
Deal with your ignorance.
Area 53 and Marvin Trill, broadcasting live from his trailer in the desert.
A new planet found in space. Is it real?
Just fuck you in.
Our women made from sand. We explore deeper and get to the truth. I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53. Hello, you're on the line.
Yeah, hi. Lock up on this board.
Mr. Rhodes, I agree with you about the phone. We never landed on the phone.
Remember, the Russians are our enemy still, I might add. Them and the Australians and some species of dog, they be us into space.
The only thing the Russians are shooting into space are hot dogs and monkeys. Kind of a noise. I'm a one-man gangbuster.
Come on, tough guy.
Biggie, I'd like to meet her. On the conspiracy line, caller, you're in Area 57.
Do not use fluoride. It's evil. It made me kill my doctor.
Why would we worry about a chemical that the government puts into the water? Animals can now be trained to... Look, it's good for the economy to live in constant fear. I mean, the phone company, they have your name on the bill. They know your number. How do you...
I hope you got heart.
especially topless. Take lots of photographs. All right, who's got a theory for me? Next.
Hey, man, love the show, but when are you guys gonna start seeing the bigger picture? We're being lied to, man. And guys like you don't help much, you know? You're virtually one of them. Soon you know what I'm talking about.
If people could please just attempt to make sense, that's all I'm asking. Last night, as I was laying in my pod meditating, San Garcia, why are you still listening?
Because I was hoping you could explain these noises.
What noises?
God, not you too.
Now think about the things we talked about today. Think seriously. Think. Can it be real? Can it be false? We'll see you next time in Area 53. Be careful out there, wherever you are.
That was Area 53. We're sorry.
Talk is cheap, especially on this station. Featuring more rich, angry people complaining. WCTR.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, we're a huge corporation.
Cock-a-doodle-doo, and we can't be stopped. All you protesters can go to hell.
It's time for clucking bell. From the factory farmer to your plate.
The chicken's life is a sorry state. The pump's full of chemicals, what the hell?
They even make my breasts swell.
Filled full of hormones so they get fat. At least we no longer slip in a rat. I love chicken with a shitty smell, and that's why I love Clucking Bell.
Clucking Bell! Suffering never tasted so good!
It's a favorite show with serial.
I love you all. I'm your host, Christy McIntyre. Let's go to the phones.
Hi, Christy, my wife and I love your show. It really helps.
Aw, thanks. Do you want to tell us about it? Okay. Jenny on the line from Santa Maria. Hi, Jenny. How's your heart?
Broken. With my arm and two of my wrists.
What happened?
Oh!
Stay with me, honey. After all, you're only lonely.
But he keeps threatening to kill me.
Jenny, do you know the meaning of the phrase homewrecker?
No.
What about selfish bitch? I want to bring people together, not break them apart. Who's on the phones? It's a big, lonely state out there.
Come on, Mary.
Perhaps not. Brian from Las Venturas.
Hey, dude. My name's Brian. I'm calling from Las Venturas. I want to talk about my car.
Brian, man, just repeat back what you say and never listen. Are you brain dead, Brian?
Oh, actually, it's ironic you say that. My wife's been brain dead for years now.
Oh, so sorry. I seemed all insensitive for a second there, possibly ruining your career. Would it help if I slept with you?
Dude, no, she would need to notice me. I get away with it all the time now, even after I did it with her sister. Actually, our relationship... I put her in a coma myself. I mean, it's fantastic.
That's very informative. You know, last night I wondered what it would be like to be brain dead. Then I watched My Five Uncles. God, I'd love to live in that house. Remember, a heart can mend, but a divorce lasts forever. Unless he makes you a widow. Hello?
Yeah, hello, Lonely Hugs. I was just calling up there because I was listening and I figured out, you know, that I can help out some of y'all clients. You know, this is none other than Jizzy, the proprietor of the Pleasure Domes Club. If anybody is out there lonely, first of all, with all the people on this planet, have you feeling good. And this goes for everybody. I don't care who you are, how old you are. So come on down and hang out with me if you're lonely. And I'm gonna tell you something.
home
You
now.
laughing next.
Tell everyone about it.
My dad, well, I call him that, even though he's broken off all contact and is married to someone else. I killed the gal and sent his heart to him in an envelope. He liked it so much, he told the police and even the...
Isn't that really beautiful? That's all we have time for. If your heart is lonely, listen to other losers and you won't be lonely anymore. You'll want to spend the rest of your life in isolation, away from people, which is progress after all. Until next time.
I hope you enjoyed Lonely Hearts. It's always fun to laugh at other...
Is that a fucking problem with me?
Next.
Support for the Wild Traveler is brought to you by the Ultimate Disc in the Dark Association of America, who encourages you to get out and play hard. Hello, I'm James Batista, World Traveler, and this is the Wild.
Hey, baby.
What's that cologne?
Germany's worst. The world is full of incredible things. It was dusk, and the sun bled red over the city in Thailand as Chen brought me a sparkling water. A delicate, handsome, lovely young boy. But war is folly, and we can only unite by visiting these epochs of culture, where a man can be himself, smoke cigarettes, dress in gladiator clothing if he likes. We mustn't... I was right about love. Maybe Freud was. We're all fighting inside to let a wild creature mate remain. I travel, therefore I am. This is a show that embraces culture from around the world. Let's take our first...
Columbia. Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, yes, fantastic forms of recreation to be had in Colombia. It's a blizzard of excitement. And cheap. The rails are great. And long. Bolivia's not bad either. Or Peru. You'll be surprised to find out how the party never stops.
How's the food?
You shit! I studied martial arts in Kathmandu.
Anywhere else. It's unpatriotic to travel. I mean, I got war, famine, depression, and pollution right here on my doorstep. And parents, don't let kids Euro-rail after college. They'll come back with ludicrous misconceptions about healthcare, charity, and civilization. Europe is not the real world. This is.
Well, I love to slum about in a dirty youth hostel with communal showers as much as the next man. Sometimes more. But I have to agree, Europe was overrated. Eastern Europe was good for a few years after the war came down, but even there the police are too strict. You just can't let your hair down.
To Asia. Russia saw the light. They're all coming here to set up crime families and run numbers. South America, everyone went extinct there. They have less culture there than the contents of my toilet bowl. Rainforest, schmain forest. And Mexico, if I wanted to be that close to my ancient ancestors, I'd be banging my mother-in-law instead of my wife's
Out
best...
of my way!
but some of us think a little more exotically than this. Next caller. Vamos, buenos dias and noches. If you don't smile, I won't deep. Order!
All the places you recommended, and in a lot of them, they're still talking about you. I even saw posters of you in the customs booth at the airport in the Philippines. You rock!
And no doubt, I love Manila. A great time.
That show you did last week? What was the name of that spiritual center in Bangkok?
The Wild Dragon's Happy Ending. Very spiritual. You will find it at peace.
Awesome! I can't wait. Thanks, man.
Yes, we all love to travel. Get away from it all. Get away from the people with computers and their...
Ow!
Life is great! Stop ruining it! Next caller.
Hey, the FBI wanted to talk to me about a perfectly innocent collection of vacation photographs overseas that I had no idea.
This is patronizing, but I think it is fair enough. They need the money. And I need the company. Besides which, it is the oldest profession. What? Oh, time for me to head south again. I'm James Beeston, and this has been The Wild Traveler.
This is WCTR.
Go ahead. You think I got issues?
You're gonna regret that.
You deserve this.
Tight End Zone, brought to you by Eris Pump Up Shoes, because women love a winner, and winners wear shoes.
Start with the national anthem. Screw it. Yeah, I got too drunk last night. Just play the opening.
Take this guy down. I'd kick you if my pants weren't so tight.
Preschool soccer moms! Woo! And the national finals. Most importantly, sportswear. We talked to a fitness expert about the crucial role of endorsed.
Biggest moment in world history! Who cares about a Declaration of Independence or discovery of penicillin? Isn't that amazing? He did what he was paid to do.
We love sports more than love it or loathe it. Let's talk about it. Stay tight and low. Let's go to the phones.
Yeah, the Wolves! Hey Derek, my name's Jason and I'm a Wolves fan. First time caller. I don't vote, I can't be bothered. But I will kick your ass if you disrespect my sports team.
Okay, the Wolves, that's a team playing sports as if they cared.
Yeah, the Wolves! I don't care who's sleeping with who on the team.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy.
One, bend everyone.
Do, I love the games, especially the luge. I'm married, so,
I got a wheel up on my carnal.
should watch your step.
Anyone can run. My ex-wife made me an athlete. I ran my ass off when the Red Baron flew into town.
I tell you, when I was a kid, there were only 3 sports that mattered. Football, baseball, and killing communists. And...
Hey, what are you pushing me for?
And we got a Caledonians fan on the line. Tough times, huh? Hey, your whole life revolving around rich men playing poor league.
Man, I totally identify with shallow... This year, I'm telling you, they're going to need to score some points and get some yards. And win the game.
Yeah, if they don't win, men will be beating their wives with good reason. Hey, they got to start playing to win, trying to score some on the other team. Hey, I wish I had a wife so she could beat me.
On my car radio.
Holy shit!
I'm looking for a Ruka like you.
My grandma says I'm a taruga.
Hurt part of their body, serious.
I like to share too. Thank you.
Can't win!
Yeah, God, you have some spooky insights into sports. I love your show, man. I love you.
Yeah, look, great talking to you. Excuse me. Hey, that's really perceptive stuff. You know, we've been petitioning stadiums to install a urinal trough in front. You know, to let you buy, then go stand in line for the bathroom. I mean, half the time you can barely walk anyway, all right? So we'll be handing out petitions that say support the team. Don't leave the game, pee at your seat. Going to the phone.
I'm a big fight fan. Love a bit of a punch.
Mind your manners.
Well, there's one thing about boxing I always remember. You know, one man wins, the other goes home a loser. Because in boxing, unlike most sports, gravity works downwards.
You gotta be shitting me.
Hey, Derek Thackeray don't shit on no one. But, I do like to piss on my seat, and,
You so calm.
next time, bring a cooler full of beers and get ready to riot. This has been the Tight End Zone.
And this is WCTR, proving that radio is better than TV. That's the show,
Man behind us love my big biceps.
Why are you disrespecting me?
You were too serious in science class. Do you know what it's like growing up in a beaker?
That's all today on I Say, You Say. We share last names, but that's about it. I'm Peyton, that's my wife Mary, and this is I Say, You Say, where left is right and right is wrong.
Or we're east meets west, and the west always wins. That wall came down, darling.
Yes, unfortunately it did. I don't know if you saw today's news, so who is in the right in this great dialectical disaster? Is it, as I think, it is share and share alike, love your fellow man and all were... Or, as my wonderful wife thinks. You decide, or let us decide. Give us a call, and let my wife, the professor of social Darwinism, or me, lecturer in pointless anthropology,
respond badly to me. I don't understand it.
Are you related to my husband?
I don't think so.
I hope not. And you got a question about...
Even my husband can't do his job, you strange, pathetic little sap. Let's have a real... Caller, please.
Hi, my name is Michelle. I'm a first-time caller to the show. I wanted to know what you guys thought about the proposition to ban smoking.
Well, this is a simple issue. Sure about this one.
I think smoking is an invasion of my body, and I've always wanted to shoot people. I'm right behind the proposition.
Me too. Thanks, Michelle.
I also wanted to say hi to my stepbrother Phil, who's been undergoing a hair transplant today. Hey Phil, if you're listening, I hope it's 6 this time. I won't tell anyone you've got plugs, honey. I'm
really offended by what you're saying. I'm a smoker. This used to be a free country.
When?
Gotcha. Yes, good point. But remember, our founding fathers grew tobacco. It relaxed them between stressful stints of general... Grandfather smoked his whole life. He lived until he was 32. So what I'm saying is, why can't we...
I keep my man dripping into cop jewelry.
Force everyone to smoke. That way we weed out the weed, make a lot of money in tax, and keep our national heritage intact.
Line 2, you're on I Say, You Say.
Ah!
Have you got a question?
Yeah, I got corpses from 15 illegal immigrants in my yard. I killed them all myself with my...
Laundering system designed to support the drugs trade. Then you can pay virtually no taxes and complain about how awful you think the whole country is, knowing you're doing as little as possible to help.
Cool, thanks. That's good advice.
I'm appalled at you, Mary Phillips.
Why?
Because that man has a garden full of corpses, and you're talking about money laundering.
Yes, it's a great opportunity for some profit. eccentric thinking.
You missed a wonderful opportunity to talk about recycling and organ donation.
Oh, God, give... Now I see you for what you are.
And what's that exactly?
An intellectual cesspit. A middle-class disaster. A guilt trip wrapped in neuroses and completely unable to...
He was a conniving bitch and won't write... any more prescriptions for painkillers. Remember, when the left wing...
Hey, man, wait up! I take that paper.
Lee Hearts is next.
All through the sultry anonymity of night and some of the day, you're on Lonely Hearts on WCTR, West Coast Talk Radio. Let's go to the phones.
Hi, Christy. My wife and I love your show. It really helps.
Aw, thanks. Do you want to tell us about it?
No.
My agent would have
the best
killed
you got?
for this.
It all went wrong. He's become a drunk, and he has a substance problem too. And now he beats me every day.
Stay with him, honey. After all, you're only lonely when you're alone.
But he keeps threatening to kill me.
Jenny, do you know the meaning?
I'm watching you right now in the shower.
Notice how many lonely hearts are lunatics? You wonder why, or perhaps not. And just repeat back what you say and never listen. Are you brain dead, Brian?
Oh, actually, it's ironic that you say that. Because my wife's been brain dead for years. Even after I did it with her sister. Actually, our relationship is better than ever. The passion is amazing. It's like I'm a new person each time. If she was back in the way she...
You know, last night I wondered what it would be like to be brain dead. Then I watched my five uncles. God, I'd love to live in that house.
I can help out some of y'all clients. You know, this is none other than Jizzy, the proprietor of the Pleasure Dome. Hang out with me, Jizzy, and my girl, you know what I'm saying? They gonna keep you company, have you feeling good. And this goes for everybody. I don't care who you are, how old you are. So come on down and hang out with me if you're lonely. And I'm gonna tell you something. You won't be lonely from the moment you open the door. Because somebody's gonna grab your hand, and it's gonna be all about to get down from that.
information, all the important things.
Hi, this is Tamara. I'm a stalker.
That's really beautiful. Tell everyone about it.
My man, well, I call it that, even though he's broken. That's a surprise for him.
You have a great week. Isn't that really beautiful? That's all we have time for. If your heart is lonely, listen to other losers and you won't be lonely anymore. You'll want to spend the rest of your life in isolation, away from people, which is progress after all.
#1 gardening show in San Andreas? If not, here's what you're missing.
Well, why don't you just go buy your vegetables at the grocery store then? You're ever on the show again. Next call.
Yeah, what's that plant that blooms every 12 years? Is 8 foot high and smells like hell?
Gonna go under. See his 8-foot protrusion and see the pollinates on everyone.
But why does it stink so bad?
It's about marking your territory, my man. You don't mark your territory, do?
No freaking way. Stay safe, son. See you. Stop
UCTR, the news. We try to make it interesting enough to listen.
This is Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Foreigners are coming. Who are they and why should we care? The FDA warns shampoo is killing your unborn child. Plus, protest...
The aftermath of the devastating earthquake continues. Travel is still severely restricted statewide. Officials say there are still no reported casualties, which is truly unfortunate as it makes for incredibly boring news. The federal government is still refusing aid to help rebuild bridges, and everyone is blaming...
Come back here! You want it the hard way? Hold it right there!
You should have stayed the fuck out my way.
Officer calling for backup! You and me, pal!
Got a fucking problem with me?
said everything is okay. In Vinewood news, rapper Mad Dog was celebrating the launch of his new clothing line. Richard caught up with him.
The thing about Mad Dog is, think about becoming a superstar. I mean, you know, I've done everything I can do.
Officer, I need a backup.
You dickhead! I'll put you in the middle.
I'm saying, doing drinks, I got shoes, tires, rims. Thinking, you know, next stage is being a full-on superstar, you know? Get to wear a tight suit, and nail a lot of tail.
Like he should lay off the sauce. Also today, a Tourette's theater. Wing gorillas, causing a major incident. But we plan mostly to gloss over the implications and hope you enjoy some sporting activity tonight. The State Department is advising against foreign travel. This was Leanne Forget, WCTR News. Let's be careful out there.
The news, and all the other things that really matter to you, like people dying.
Lady on fire. Bodies everywhere.
And explosion.
traveler in the desert.
A new planet found in space. Is it really a planet or a decoy put up to confuse us? Ghosts, time travel, and the flushing toilet. Which way did Newton's toilet spiral? And finally, are women made from sand? We explore deeper and get to the truth. I'm Marvin Trill. This is Area 53. Hello, you're on the line.
Yeah, hi. I'm a truck driver and listen to your show all the time. I see a lot of unexplained phenomena out there, especially in restrooms. I agree with you about the moon.
Beat us into space.
The only thing the Russians are shooting into space are hot dogs and monkeys. Kind of a Noah's Ark fast food kind of vibe. Hey, my dead aunt could make a better space station than that.
Intriguing. I'd like to meet her. On the conspiracy line, caller, you're in Area 53.
Do not use fluoride. It's evil. It made me kill my doctor.
Why would we worry about a chemical that the government puts into the water? Animals can...
About hackers sent a nuclear bomb activated? You know, through the phone? Do you think they could pinpoint my location?
Look, it's good for the economy. Oh! Stand at the window, stand there for hours each night. Trapping rogue spirits is dangerous work, especially topless. Take lots of photographs. All right, who's got a theory for me? Next.
You may love the show, but when are you guys going to start seeing the bigger picture? We're being lied to, man. And guys like you know how much you know. You're virtually one of them. Soon you know what I'm talking about.
If people could only just attempt to make sense, that's all I'm asking. Last night, as I was laying in my pod meditating, and it occurred to me, why are you even listening to me? Turn off all electrical devices, including your radio. Hector and San Garcia, why?
2 words. Soap.
Now think about the things we talked about today. Think seriously. Think. Real? Can it be false? We'll see you next time in Area 53.
That was Area 53. We're sorry.
All the news the government wants you to hear. WCTR.
The day of liberation is here. Throughout history, only the biggest and strongest survive. Being big means you're successful, and women love big men. And as a successful man, you need to feel...
Hey, you with him? You banging?
It's all processed chicken ass. Only 10% guano! The chewy bits aren't harmful, sir. Yummy doodle doo, how may I serve you? You might be lucky enough to find a feather.
I take myself very seriously.
Let's put it like this. Why have a hot dog from an uncaring vendor by the bathroom when you can attend a beer-guzzling marathon in Germany with enormous... More things, and you can discover them for yourself. Come along, I'll take you there. But war is folly, and we can only unite by visiting these epochs of culture, where a man... Peoples, rather out of it. Maybe Hemingway was right about love. Maybe Ford was. We're all fighting inside to let... From around the world, let's take our first call.
Yeah, I totally agree with you about Australia. Right, holy shit. Also, thinking of visiting Colombia. Do you have any recommendations?
Oh, yes, fantastic forms of recreation to be had in Colombia. Is the most you need to cook up food, but there's scarcely time to meet my body. You'll meet fascinating people, feel so comfortable you'll rip your clothes off and howl for days. Next caller.
Yeah, hi. My name's Geraldine, calling from Kansas City. This is such a great country. Why would you go anywhere else? It's unpatriotic to travel. I mean, I got war, famine, depression, and pollution right here on my doorstep, and parents, don't let kids Euro-rail after college. They'll come back with ludicrous misconceptions about healthcare, charity, and civilization. Europe is not the real world. This is.
Well, I love to slum about in a dirty youth hostel with communal showers as much as the next one. Sometimes more. But I have to agree, Europe is overrated. Eastern Europe was good for a few years after the wall came down, but even there, the police are too strict. You just can't...
Hey, I've been listening to you go on and on about traveling. Do you know how expensive it is to fly to Asia? Russia saw the light. They're all coming here to set up fine families and run numbers. South America, everyone went extinct there. They have less culture there than the content of my toilet bowl. My mother-in-law instead of my wife's best friend.
Look, we can fight like beasts or agree to disagree. I'm sure the summit of your aspirations in life is a cheerleader with fake guns, but some of us think a little more exotically than this. Next caller, vamos, buenos dias and noches. If you don't smile, I won't deep order! Sorry, got lost for a second. Speak.
Hey, I love this show. I'm a huge fan. I visit all the places you recommended, and in a lot of them, they're still talking about you. I even saw posters of you in the customs booth at the airport in the Philippines. You rock!
And no doubt, I love Manila. Great time.
That show you did last week? What was the name of that spiritual center in Bangkok?
The Wild Dragon's Happy Ending. Very spiritual. You will find it at peace.
Awesome. I can't wait. Thanks, man.
Yes, we all love to travel. Get away from it all. Get away from the people with computers and their databases. The police harassing you for doing nothing. I just hate showing up to some place to enjoy myself and people are being forced from their homes by war or famine or whatever.
Innocent collection of vacation photographs overseas that I had no idea were being taken. I mean, any ignorant fool could misinterpret. I was teaching them how to swim.
I have a lot of experience with this. I want you to stop for a moment and let me read from my travel journal. I think everyone should keep a journal. Paste pictures, notes. Sometimes people object to you taking their picture, but a few pennies of their local currency and they will fawn over you. Some people think this is patronizing, but I think it is fair enough. They need the money and I need the company. Besides which, it is the oldest profession. What? Oh, time for me to head south again. I'm James Kingston, and this has been Travel.
This is WCTR, committed to bringing you shows like The Wild Traveler, the show that... Eric Thacker.
Start with the national anthem. Good, yeah, I got you. Just play the opening. Welcome back to the training zone. Now it's time time for something really important. Fat men talking about games they don't really understand, played by people they don't know. I'm your host, Derek Thackeray. What a crazy year it's been.
Like riding bike, ain't it, boy?
Yeah, it all comes back.
How you doing on the Fetty?
I'm kinda short, you know. Crash took all my paper, man. Left me with nothing but small change.
Here, get yourself a beer or something. I'll catch up with you.
Both Hitler and Mussolini were vegetarian.
And we take on the highly charged debate about test tube babies and actually talk to one.
I have flashbacks. You go into hysterics in science class. You know what it's like growing up in a beaker?
That's all today on I Say, You Say. We share our last names, but that's about it. I'm Peyton, that's my wife Mary, and this is I Say, You Say, where left is right and right is wrong.
Or where east meets west, and the west always wins. That wall came down, darling.
Yes, unfortunately it did. I don't know if you saw today's news, so who is in the right in this great dialectical disaster? Is it, as I think, the case of share and share alike, love your fellow man and all well?
Carl, it's Officer Hernandez.
Who?
Officer Hernandez. I work with Tenpenny and Pulaski.
I'll eat my way out of here if I have to. The government puts the plans in our hands. I sure am craving some Mr. Whoopi.
Hey, honey, but if you want shout-outs, call the rap station.
That's offensive, and I'm really offended by what you're saying. I'm a smoker. This used to be a free country.
When?
Ah! Gotcha. Yes. Ah! Squirmy. And you're so against raising taxes. Smokers pay more taxes than anyone. My grandfather smoked his whole life. He lived with libertarians too. So what I'm saying is, why can't we encourage more smoking and use the money to get better healthcare and some cultural programs, bringing expressive dance and sun worship back to the inner cities?
Worrying about the inner city can ruin your academic career. And this woolly thinking is gonna ruin your chances of getting anywhere with me tonight. The thing is, smoking is good because it lets people make a lot of money. So is selectively culling the population. So what I'm proposing is change the proposition. Let people smoke, but make cigarettes much cheaper and force everyone to smoke. That way we weed out the weak, make a lot of money in tax, and keep our national heritage intact.
Line 2, you're on I Say, You Say.
Steroids make your dick do what? I should slap your bitch ass.
my top, I just subtracted it. The life we live ain't average. Me trouble smoking Cali, bitch. We back to back, no marriage.
Session locked.
Experience the exhilaration of putting everything on the line at the Diamond Casino and Resort.
What's up? Yeah. Later.
Meus amigos, chegou aquele vídeo que vocês queriam, a análise do Brasil que deu certo sobre todos os participantes do BBB 23. Um programa interrompeu as
Hey, Jefe. I got this. Back before you know it.
You're fine, right? Sure.
Hey, what's up? Yep. Bye.
Session unlocked. Session locked. Session unlocked.
What's going on?
Shh.